Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. Today is September 28th, Tuesday. For those who have watched my videos from yesterday, unfortunately, I guessed sort of right. We had another crazy kind of downpour day. Looking at Bitcoin chart, we had, let's see. So yeah, we got a pretty big $1,000 drop yesterday from 43,000 to today to 42,000. It's actually 1,200 now. So we had a pretty big drop yesterday, and we're still probably in the downtrend right now for the most current. Wow, yeah, it looks like it's not going to stop anytime soon. The chart looks a bit, if you draw this, you can see that it's sort of making this kind of, M top, but I'm not too sure. But because this didn't happen, right? This happened, but this didn't happen. So the support at 42,800 did not work, and we dropped a bit more than $1,400 to where we are today at 41,400. It's not looking good, actually. If we were to switch back to the weekly time frame, I'm gonna cancel the alarm because there's no longer any need to go there. We are at a pretty critical timeline that we're sort of crossing. We're sort of crossing the weekly time frame. I mean the weekly support and resistance, right? So this is maybe this one was used previously. I'll delete it and then I'll draw a new one. Okay, so 39,432 around it, kind of ish. Support resistance is it's an area, it's not exact. So I'll adjust it, try to make it cross as much candlesticks as possible. Probably the best, it could be here, right? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, sort of. Yeah. So there's a couple candlesticks crossing the support line at 41,000. So it's going to be I guess today, or we're going to know where the direction is heading this week, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It has been ever since 52,000. We have been in this downward trend. It's very clear now, right? On the weekly time frame, we're in this downward trend, and it's not showing any sign of slowing down. If you look at the previous drop that happened right after we hit 60,000, it was sharp, but it stopped kind of within 2 weeks. It's painful, but it kind of stopped within 2 weeks, and then they found a couple hard, support right here. So if this one doesn't work, chances are we might be looking at 29,000. A lot of people is gonna lose a lot of money if you're not careful, that is. But right now, because of what the market looks like, there's still opportunity for it to bounce a little bit like this, right? And then go up all the way up. Or, it could go like this and then keep going down like this. But there's really no way to tell. We can only look at what the chart is doing, especially on the weekly time frame, right? It's definitely not looking good. Given what the current economic situation is, let's look at Nasdaq 100, right? It had probably one of the biggest drops since last year October, maybe not, but definitely one of the bigger drops since last year. And it kind of reminded me of March 2021, because you remember, everything dropped like by almost 10,000 points. This is crazy. And then look at this, right? This is a weekly drop from 15,400 to now, which is 14,700. It's not that bad. I mean, compared to what it was last time, right? But still, this is one of the biggest drop for a really, really long time. And could this mean that we are not able to make it to even further up? And with the Fed trying to control, how much money there's out there, and then the interest rate increasing, it's not going to look good on a lot of products, like especially for Bitcoin, which is very, very sensitive to how much money that's available in the market, because it's just a very violently fluctuating, speculating vehicle, right? Some people don't like Bitcoin being called a speculating vehicle, but I mean, in fact, it is, and that's what I'm doing. So, but having said that, is there anything we can do? One thing that we must make sure that we don't do is rush into the market and start building your long position, right? You're like, okay, this is gotta be the end. This is gotta be the bottom. No, not yet. We want to see a change of trend. See, even at 1 hour, are you seeing any trend slowing down like this? No, it didn't work, right? So it's going down poor like this. The same thing goes to Bitcoin, right? If we're looking at the 1 hour time frame, are you seeing this, or are you seeing this, or are you seeing this? You're seeing the downtrend, right? And this means that it's probably not the time yet, right? Even if it kind of went up a little bit, it could still be just a bounce where the market is preparing for a further downpour. So do not rush into the market, or like just don't. If you're in this buy the dip kind of practice, pay, don't spend too much money, because chances are the market might go even lower. But it really depends on whether or not this support works, right? It really depends on whether or not the support works. What I can say, all right, yeah, let's bet on 41,238. So the most recent will be here. So this is a support we are going to be relying on. And if we pick the most significant atom candlestick and then do a flip, and it's also telling us that when the price comes close to 41,000, it's probably an opportunity. So what we're gonna do is all right. So let's look at it. So it does look like that 40,650 will be the next support, and whether or not it will be validated depends on how the price action works, right? So I kind of hope that we can probably do a bet when the price hits here. But before the price goes to or goes close to 40,000, 41,000, I will not be actively holding or opening a long position. All right. So this is that. The best way to So right now, the best opportunity that we currently have is to wait. All right, waiting, be patient, wait for the right moment, wait for the chart starts to consolidate near the support before you get in here when this support is validated. Because you don't know, right? You don't know. This is messy, right? This is messy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have reasons to believe that this will also be validated and we're going to witness a bounce back. If it doesn't work, I will set $100 stop loss here. Right? So if I'm wrong, I lose $100 for the bet. I play a hand for $100 with offhand of probably 1,000, 2,000. So it's a good it's a good win loss ratio. I like it. The risk factor is good. That's how you should play bets, by the way. All right, so that's it for Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's pretty much the same. I don't want to overanalyze the market, but it looks like we got some pretty big, support here, just which is where we are right now. I would just have to let's just wait. All right, we have to wait until this consolidating starts, because if this doesn't stop, it's just not gonna keep going. The direction will not be okay. So let's talk about the trend, right? The trend of the market will not, suddenly go like this, right? Well, it might, but the opportunity, like this, is very, very rare, very rare. Actually, not probably not that rare. Okay, all right, slap in the face. But chances are, what I'm looking for is consolidating around this area, or some kind of price action close to the support and resistance line here. So that's it. My Tesla, okay. Look at the rest of the market, right? Nasdaq is, right? It's not stopping. I don't think it's going to stop anytime soon. Just look at this. Look at this. You will need, for every turn of direction, you will need some sort of consolidation. It's not happening right now. So that means that the market will be going towards the direction where it's heading right now for a bit longer, right? For a bit longer. So be patient. Gold Gold is not doing very well either. I don't think so. No. Yeah. All the markets are crashing right now. DYDX. Okay. The Star Exchange. It's holding up pretty well, considering where it came from, at $14. And corn has made a significant breakthrough yesterday. So part of the reason, I believe, was because that commodities are doing crazy, right? Oh, here. So actually, corn right now, it's a big opportunity to get. It's a pretty good opportunity to get into corn. Natural gas. Ooh, okay. Good opportunity again. Let's see here. All right. I don't know. It has been going like this for a few days. Oh, okay. Look at this. Love it. That's why. Okay. Could there be... Oh, that's why. Okay. A blink of an eye. Really, it doesn't really matter, right? If you look at the price action of the chart, it doesn't matter what kind of product you're trading. All you need to do is look for the right pattern at the right at the right support and resistance. So what I'm looking for really is for the price to come back down a little bit. I don't know. It's probably the best opportunity has kind of passed this morning at 9 o'clock. So this is the pretty good bounce back. There will be more opportunities. Corn, natural gas is going too long. Natural gas is going up, really, really strong. And so is corn, right? Corn is okay. Let's see. Could it be consolidating here? It looks like it's gonna consolidate here. So maybe it's going to move up like this. I don't know. But it's definitely worth checking. Yeah, I kind of switched to commodity because this is the market that's doing well. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, Ethereum is not doing that well. And then let's just wait. There's no need to force trade anything, right? So soybean futures, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this trend. I don't like this trend. So soybean is probably not going to do very well. Crude oil. Ooh, okay. No, it's hitting the wall right here. Okay, so that's it. I mean, for those who doesn't know what I'm talking about, sorry about that. But in summary, be patient with cryptocurrency right now. Just if you have, make sure that you hedge your risks, because if this one doesn't hold, it's gonna go for a pretty wild ride, right down to 29. Jesus, right? I don't know where it's gonna stop, but it's definitely not going to look very good. So be careful. And Nasdaq index found Nasdaq futures, major market correction. I don't know where it's gonna stop. So still also, be patient. It's not showing any sign of slowing down. Gold, no. So yep. Just be careful, right? Hedge your risk. Don't gamble. And be patient. The market will come back. Whenever there's a major drop like this, it means opportunity, because it's gonna bounce. Just be patient. Don't turn away. Stop looking just because you feel the pain. There's opportunity to trade, definitely, but just not today, not now. And I can be patient. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you, and happy trading. Take care.